Okay, here we have a circle and we don't know where the center is. And I'm going to show you how to use your compass and protractor to find the center of a circle. Now you could guess, but that wouldn't be fair. But there is a way to find the exact center, and it involves drawing what's called a chord. And a chord is any line that intersects a circle in two places. And there's something you need to know. So a chord is a line that intersects a circle in two places. A diameter is a special kind of chord that intersects a circle in two places and goes through the center. A tangent is a line that intersects a circle in only one place. And we'll talk about all of those in upcoming videos. But for now, just draw a chord, and a chord can be anywhere. I could draw it right here, I could draw it right there. I'm just going to draw it, what the heck, I'll draw it like this, okay? So it hits the circle in two places, and that's a chord. And it hits here and there. Now, the center of the circle is obviously in the center of the circle. We're going to use a perpendicular bisector. If we cut this chord exactly in half and perpendicular, so 90 degrees, it will go straight through the center of the circle. So let's do that. And you remember your rules for perpendicular bisectors. You're going to make your compass more than half the distance. It can be way more, but more than half the distance of the length of the line that you're bisecting. And this is, and I will make a mark above and below from one point. So make a mark above and a mark below. I'll do the same thing from the other side. And then when I connect these lines, and I don't need to draw the whole line, but I'm going to. I really only am interested in this part of the line. This is the diameter. This goes exactly through the center because I have split this segment into two equal parts. And in geometry, we label them with marks. So these are congruent marks, showing that they're congruent. I know some people have gotten them confused. That just means this part from here to here is exactly the same as from here to here. And this is perpendicular. And that's how we indicate that with a right angle mark. Now, if I found the center of the center of my circle is somewhere on this line, and I could probably guess, maybe right in there. But now if I found the center line, the diameter, by bisecting this, I can now find the center again by bisecting this line, and it will also go through, and wherever it crosses, that's going to be the center of my circle. So we'll bisect this again, perpendicular bisector. I will set my compass to be more than half the distance of the line I'm going to cut, and I like a good healthy distance away, so I'm going to do that. I'll put my compass here, and I'll make a line out here and there. Now keep in mind, I'm going to cut this line in half, so I need my marks on opposite sides of it. If this were a tennis court net, I want it on one side of the court and the other side. This is the net, so dividing, or half court basketball, either way. And then make a mark there and there. And then the intersection of these two spots, of these two lines, these two chords, is the center of the circle. So here's the center of the circle, and they hit perpendicular, and this side is congruent to that side, and that's congruent to this whole part, but we're not going to bother messing things up with more labels. Anyway, that's how you find the center of a circle when you don't know the center, but you have a straight edge and a compass.